going to show you how to do a fabulous soft textured updo on Jana's hair. Jana has quite fine soft hair, so I'm going to begin, before I start styling the hair, I'm going to get some texture into the hair to make it more manageable and a little bit easier to work with when it comes to creating some of these lovely piecey looking styles. We have a couple of options as to how we can prep Jana's hair. Quite often I use a mousse, something like the Big Sexy Hair, or I have another one that I like, which is a Techniart, a L'Oreal Techniart, a volume lift mousse. And this is a really nice product for getting root lift into the hair and a little bit of texture. And we could also use some salt spray on the mid-lengths and ends. But I've also discovered, and I've been working with recently, another L'Oreal Techniart product, and this one is called French Girl Hair, and it just gives a lovely textured finish to the hair. So I'm going to use this one today to prep Jana's hair. So let's begin by sectioning the hair. We'll take our top section. We can use quite big sections of hair when we're just building our product in at the beginning of the styling process. Now you can apply this French Girl hair product to dry or to wet hair. So if I was doing a blow dry, I could use this product to help me give a more kind of beachy looking finish. But today we're going to use it on dry hair. Separate our 5 sections. So I'm still working with the top section, the side sections. I'm not too worried about the crown section right now because I'm just going to section the hair and get some product in there. Now you could use a little bit of root lift. You could use some mousse as well as a texturizing product if you want to work on getting a bit more root lift. So I might do that when I come up to the crown here. I might use a little bit of mousse maybe. So I'm working with quite big sections of hair here. So I'm just using, you could use a brush or you can just use your fingers to help smooth the hair as you dry it. And you'll notice that I'm using the hairdryer I'm making sure that the direction of the airflow is going in the direction of the cuticle. So you're already beginning that smoothing process, even if we just do this first initial kind of texturizing stage. So first of all, once you've got the product in the hair, I usually start off using a brush just to get the initial dampness and moisture out of the hair, and then I'll move on to using just my hands. So if you're maybe a little bit short for time and you might be doing a style for somebody maybe for a party and not for their wedding, if they've got a lot of hair and you don't have time to go layer by layer putting in the mousse and the salt spray and blow drying each section, you can kind of speed things up a bit. You could use a salt spray instead of just your texturizing dust, and so you don't have to use the mousse, but it will give you a little bit more root lift if you feel you need it, depending on your client's hair. And of course, depending on the style that you're looking to create. So the hair feels a little bit less soft now, and it already feels a little bit less textured, and you can see it actually has a little bit more volume as well. So as I say, if you do want to get a little bit more root lift, and maybe you want some definite height here at the root, you could always work, you could maybe just add, let me just give it a little go here. We could just put maybe the mousse just in a couple of sections, so you might just want it here at the root. So if you feel you want to come back in and add a little bit of mousse just in specific places rather than all over the hair, if you know you want to get root lift, then you can always just go in and put just a little bit of mousse just where you need it. So I'm just working with the crown section here, just getting a little bit more root lift. So now we've got a little bit more root lift and movement just here at the root where we added the mousse that will help us to create one of the styles that we're looking for today.